After traveling nearly 500 miles, Dr. Salamatu Sow is getting close to where the Wodabi nomads are rumored to be camping.
The nomadic they gather this time of the year because it rains. They have water, so they can stop and meet for celebration.
The road ends, and the Wodabi camp appears. Over 50 nomadic families have gathered for a feast and celebration of the rains.
When you arrive there, you are in another world. No house, no car, no clothes, different time and space. Nothing but cotton.
Besides the animals and containers for milk and food, the camp is remarkably empty of possessions. For nomads, material wealth can become a burden.
As their way of living is always moving, all they have can fit on the back of a donkey.
Because the Wodabi move nearly every day, it's not surprising that their primary source of wealth can walk on its own. With over 200 head of cattle to his name, Chief Bamo could be called the Donald Trump of the Wodabi. But Dr. Sow believes that in a world where nobody owns the land, ownership itself is a vague concept.
Wodabi don't have the idea of material wealth. Even in their social identity, they live as lineage, as clan. The first thing is not to be the son of someone. The first thing is to belong to a group.
In a harsh environment, belonging to a group is critical to survival. And for the Wodabi, preserving the tribe and all its traditions is more important than personal success.
The dance we are going to see is called Liake, and Liake is the dance of young boys. They paint their face for beauty, to celebrate their meeting and to celebrate youth.
Among the Wodabi, it is the men who must impress the women. White teeth and the whites of their eyes are considered beautiful, and the young men exaggerate their features. The Wodabi dance during the rainy season when abundant food and water make them feel wealthy. But during the coming dry season, it may not rain for nearly 9 months, and the Wodabi will have to struggle to survive. During severe droughts in the 1970s and 80s, nearly half of the nomads' cattle perished, and many Wodabi were forced to give up their nomadic way of life. 6 months from now, the nomads may be facing another drought that would threaten their survival. But help is on the way.
The American dream is to be rich and have money and to be powerful.
When you come from other countries, you're nobody. But in America, you can make something of yourself. You can become somebody.
Without the American dream, you have no ambition. Without ambition, you have nothing to strive for. So I think everybody should have an American dream.
That was really deep.
That's what
deep.
Donald Trump is in Brooklyn dedicating a new football field, which has been named in honor of his parents, Fred and Mary Trump.
I want to thank the Trump family. You know, the name Trump is known throughout the world. And Brooklyn is known for our beloved Dodgers, the greatest hot dogs at Nathan's, and so many other things. But you know what? We're also known for something else. This is where the Trump family began, right here in Brooklyn, USA.
30 years ago, Trump started his career working for his father, who owned scores of low and middle income buildings in Brooklyn.
Sure I can. Come on.
The American dream is that with lots of hard work, anyone can become wealthy.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody.
But the reality is, it's mostly the rich who become richer. Over the last decade, the richest 1% of Americans have owned 30 to 40% of America's wealth. In Norway, such income inequality would cause an uproar, but America seems to celebrate it.
He's a great guy. He gave us a very generous donation. We're happy for that.
These kids look up to Trump, but the odds are against anyone here becoming a billionaire.
The best shot I have of becoming a billionaire is